Good morning. How are you this morning? It's Marianne from Marianne's Makery. I'm having trouble trying to go live on my iPad. So today I'm going to be going live on my phone. So, here we go, guys. So everything's going to seem backwards because I have an Android and it doesn't let us go ahead and change the to flip it so that it's so you can read things. So anyways, for all of you who don't know me, I am Marianne, and I have Marianne's Makery, and we've been doing some doodle times on Mondays and Thursdays, and so I wanted to continue with that. And good morning, Kathleen. And the joys of technology, Kathleen, isn't it? Good morning, Lori. And I think, I don't know why my, what do you call it? My, iPad, I couldn't find the tab for live, to go live. So anyway, so I thought what we would do is we would just carry on. And I know things will be backwards, but that's okay. We can kind of handle that. So what we're going to do today is, we're going to do what we did on Friday. We're going to do some things, and then what we're going to do is we're going to, I'm going to give you a shape, and you guys are going to get to fill it in. I want to congratulate everybody on what you did, on Friday. No, Thursday. Sorry. Got my days mixed up. Thursday. Because they are absolutely amazing. You guys did such a great job. I love that you used your imaginations and you did up different things. So, I just want to congratulate everybody who shared their sunburst or starburst or whatever you want to call it. They were just amazing, and you guys should be all really, really proud of yourselves. Okay. Now, what I want to do today is I want to just do up some different, things again, some different mark lines and mark making or whatever you want to call it, because we can call it whatever we want. And then what we're going to do, as I just said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to, I'm going to give you a shape, and then I want you to fill it in and go from there. So I think this is going to be something that's going to be really fun. Alrighty. So I'm going to move my camera down, and then oh my goodness. So Kathleen just wrote, I just want to say that Doodle Time has given me so much more confidence in my drawing. Your mark making techniques have taught me all kinds of ways to get the look I want. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazing. You know, hello, Elizabeth. Terry, that's great. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you on the replay. So I'm going to talk as I draw, because I know that you're, thank you, Lori. I know your time is precious, and I just want to, make sure that we cover everything. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to move this down. So if I miss your comment, please make sure that I see that. Oh, you're welcome, guys. I love you guys. I think you guys are great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is the page we're going to be working on. I'm going to try to get this up on Facebook. As I said, I've been having trouble with my iPad. So hopefully it'll show up. Oh, there I am. Now see, I show up this way, but trouble anyway. With my iPad. I gotta get rid of my sound, right? Now see, I show all these things I'm supposed to keep track of. This way, but okay. All right, I think this is looking pretty good. Okay. How's this, guys? Does that look good? Okay. Alrighty. So, I think what we're going to do today is, if you want to draw yourself some boxes, why don't we do 6? So we're going to come along here and we're going to be doing, and you know what? These are just, they don't have to be perfect, says the perfectionist. Oh my goodness. How was your weekend, guys? Tell me how your weekend was. My husband, Claude, his name's Claude, took me down to Vaughan, which is just about in Toronto, yesterday. And I got to meet a bunch of other artisans that have their things in a store called The Nooks. And The Nooks is a Canadian store. And they have 11 stores. And they are putting, they're opening a store in Vaughan Mills Mall, and it's going to be the flagship store, and we were all invited to become part of that. So I'm in Kingston in the Nooks, and I will be in Vaughan Mills, and it's going to open, October 1st. So very, very excited about that. Can you hear me okay, guys? I just want to make sure. Alrighty, let's get started. I'm excited about this. Okay, so the very first, I'm going to start over here because I'm left-handed, so I'm going to work this way so you can keep seeing. So the very, very first one we're going to do is we're going to start up here in the corner, and we're going to come around, and you're going to come around into yourself. Like that. That's going to be our first one. Okay. Oh my goodness, isn't that great? Kathleen, I'm so proud of you. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start here. And we're going to go around. But we're going to pretend that we're going... I'm just going to grab a pencil. Now, you can draw this in pencil first if you want. All right? So, we're going to pretend that we're going up here. All right? And then we're going to come around. And see how this one here went inside. All right? But if you're doing it all in pen, don't go over top of that one. All right? But I just did that one. So now I can erase that part. Oh, it smudged. It wasn't dry. I know better. Okay. I'll clean it up a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to go over top of that. With my pen. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start here. Turn my thing here. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go all right. And I kind of just work out from the center here, like from the corner. And it helps to just fill up your page. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and pretend that you're starting over here. I'll show you in pencil. All right. And I would come here and I would go around like this. And then, hopefully this is dry. And then I would erase those. See? You got it all tucked in there, really cute. Now I can go ahead. Oops, I didn't erase enough here. I can go ahead. And it just, sometimes it just helps to have that little bit of pencil mark on there to help you go in behind. And that's more of a cluster. All right. I know swirls are so much fun, eh? Alrighty. So, did you guys have a good weekend? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you have family over? What did you do? So I just wanted to, so here we're going to do the same thing, okay? I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to start over here. And I'm going to come in like this. All right? And then I'm going to come back over on those parts, so I know that this here and this. All right. And then what I'm going to do, hopefully it doesn't smear, I'm going to erase what was inside the other swirls. And this is really, really neat. It kind of gives you that layered look. Okay? How you guys doing? You okay? Sleep. Yeah, me too. I love swirls. They're so organic, aren't they? And besides, and you can do this bigger. Good morning, Jane. You can do this bigger, you know, on a page all by itself if it's something that you want to spend a little bit more time getting a little bit more exact. But remember, it's just the one line at a time. That's all we're working at. And then what's happening is we are working at nice and slow. All right, you don't want to get carried away and start to, you know, go like this and try to get them done. So, so we're going to fill up. So here, you see this side right here, guys? All right, so what happens is I may have had a circle here, and it would have came outside, right? Right here, and then right here. Okay, and then what I would do is I would just color in, or use my marker, and I would just do those parts. I'm going to give that a couple minutes to dry. And then I would erase those other pieces. So that makes it really, really nice. So if we do the same thing down here, all right, we're going to start our circle here. And we're going to go around like this. Nice and slow. Take your time. All right, it's not a race. And then I'm going to come back in with my marker, and I'm just going to stay within the box. Like that. And now we go back here and we can erase this one. Oh, it ran out a little bit. That's what happens when you hurry, eh? I just want you guys to see the effect. Sorry it ran. This pen doesn't dry as fast. And it's quite humid here today. So, okay, see? So that's that one right there. And then up here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to erase what we're not, what's not inside the box up here. All right? Good morning, Jamie. How was your weekend? All right. Hello, Teresa. Welcome. Alrighty. So now we're going to fill up that whole box. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do, I'm going to do these all on angles. I find it more fun. So, yeah. Yes. Curly hair and the wind or Halloween winds. Yeah. Yeah. And it makes it's such a neat thing. Good morning, Eileen. So, for you guys that, might be your first time or whatever, my name is Marianne. I own Marianne's Bakery. And every Monday and Thursday, so Mondays are at 11 a.m. and Thursdays are, Jane, have you eaten today? Maybe that's why. She sees cinnamon rolls. Oh, yes, cinnamon rolls. Num, 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 num. We have a bakery in Sudbury called Golden Grain Bakery, and it's been since the 1920s or something, and their baking is just amazing. And it's just a very, very old-fashioned, or old-style, I guess, bakery, and it's been in the same place ever since I can remember. And, yeah, so they make great cinnamon buns. All right, so this one here, we're going to work on just doing a few lines, all right? But we're going to do something with these lines today. So take your time, draw your line. Remember to look where you want to go. We talked about that on the, I think it was the first one. So here we are. And we're going to go ahead and draw these lines. The reason why I do them on an angle when I'm practicing is just more, I find, is just more interesting. All right. So right here, we're going to go and we're going to do a dot. And here we might do, alrighty, and this one here might kind of go off the page. So it's kind of square on that side. And sometimes you might find that they're a little bit more centered on your line, and sometimes they're not. But that's okay. We're good. Alrighty. This is a really fun, I love this look. Alrighty, so we're going to, sometimes I start in the middle because I find it easier to keep track of what I'm doing. This one here, we're going to do very little, and we're just going to put just a tiny, tiny bit right there. You can put these closer together if you want. Remember, this is your practice. Yeah, I agree. I'm using a Pentel pen, and I know it's going to be backwards, so there's no use showing you. It's an extra fine porous pen, point pen, but I find that it smudges, and so I don't usually use it for good stuff. I really, really love my microns. I love that I can get them in all different sizes and that kind of stuff. So I really do like using my microns. It's the one that I never have to worry about. Sometimes I have used a Sharpie. The only thing I find with a Sharpie is sometimes it feathers, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm finding is, and it might be the paper I'm using. Remember, I'm using the Mixed Media 138 pound Cranston, this one here. And I know it's backwards. I apologize. Okay. So, I don't know if that's why they feather a bit when I try to use the Sharpie, but I do find that it does do that. Okay, so here we go. I really like this one. Maybe we'll do it right here. Maybe we'll do a little one right here. Okay. How are you liking that one? I think we're doing pretty good, guys. Are you having fun? Yeah, yeah, so what I find is you might have to find a pen that works best for you. The, as I was saying, and I don't know if it's because of the cardstock that I'm using. I just don't have a lot of luck with Sharpie. Now, some people don't have any problem with Sharpie. The ones that, just give me a second. The ones that our dear friend Anne LaFollette likes, and I guess I'm being stingy because I don't like to use them for practice, are the, there's 2, 4, 6, 9, is that right? They go from 005 right up to 8, I think it is, yeah. And these are called Unipin Water and Fade Proof Pigment Ink. And that's what these are like. Can you guys see that? It's not going to focus, is it? There you go. The only thing is that I put them on here, it's going to be backwards. But I will show you that. Let me see here. There you go. And I got these on Amazon. It's not focusing really good. But when we do this on Thursday, I will show you again. And hopefully I've got my thing figured out on my iPad. Alrighty. So now, what we're going to do is we are going to try Good Morning Pard. So right here, what we're going to do is we're going to show you what happens when we do different things inside, right? So this one here, we did the swirls. This one here, we did the lines, right? But what I really like is you can go, can you see okay? Let me see here, make sure I got this in the right place. This is really fun. So I start off a line here, and then I come across. And I don't come to the outside edge. Now remember, as we're doing this, oh, that one got a little wider. Oh well, adds texture, adds a perspective. We're going to come across and just do a fill-in like this. This is really, really fun. Now, you don't have to do these in boxes. Look where you want to go, guys. As you remember, I was telling you the first lesson I taught driver's ed for, I don't know, 5.5 years or something. And if you look where you want to go, that's where you're going to go. So if my hand is looking here, that's where I'm going to go. So, you know, just trust yourself and go ahead. Now, you don't have to do these in a block, all right? Because people like, there's a few of us here that do pattern design. This is a really nice look if you were just going to do a zigzag to say, all right? But because we want to do some practicing, it's nice to have it in a container so that we can go ahead and we can do that. Now, remember the very first lesson we did like the chevron look, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and I want to revisit that. And I want to do a little bit different, okay? So on this one here, if I'm not mistaken, last week we did, let me go back and look. Just one moment, please. All right, so we did these. These were so fun. I had so much fun doing this. All right, but we're going to do a little bit of a variation of this one. All right, I love doing curvy type things or whatever, because I find that, I don't know, it gives it more movement, I guess. and a little bit more interest. Alrighty, so we're going to start, I'll start over here. Everybody can see okay? Alrighty, so we're going to go here and we're going to go, I want you to do a nice heavy line. And then I want you to do, it's hard with this one to do, but I want you to do them quite heavy, if you can. All right. And then what I want to do is I want to change my mind. And I want to go here, and I want to do some nice heavy lines here. All right? And then, one line at a time, everybody. Take your time. It's not a race. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start here. And we're going to go here. All right. I'm just doing 4 lines at a time. You can do 5, 6, 7, doesn't matter. All right. And then I'm going to come here. And I'm going to go here. And you see how this is building up? It looks really, really neat. I'm going to start this one here. All right? And I want to end up here. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to start looking where I want to go. And there I am. My pen kind of didn't like that part. And see what happens is, I don't know if you realize it or not, when I go really, really slow, my pen line stays the same thickness. But as I go a little bit faster, my pen line gets thinner. And that's not something we usually think about. So here I'm going to do my dippy here. I'm going to try to go slow so that my pen stays the same thickness. Like that. I'm going to do one more here. Yeah. Alrighty, and then we're going to do one more here in the middle. And then we're going to fill up our sides. So we're going to go here, and we're going to do another dip guy. How's everybody doing? You okay? Any questions? Please feel free to ask a question, because what I found from doing lots of teaching is that if you have a question, probably 4 or 5 other people have the same question. So it's okay. It's just you come step forward and ask the question. So don't be afraid to ask a question. So it's just going nice and slowly. So it's going to take me out to my edge. Nice and slow. All right. And now I'm going to do, so if my 4th line right here, okay, is going to be over the outside. Correct? Did everybody see that? Alrighty. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go here. We're going to stop. And then we're going to pretend that we're moving along. And we're going to go here. And go here. My pen didn't like that one. Come on, baby. Maybe it's running out. I think it is. It'd be nice if they showed you, they were clear barrels and you can see how much ink was left. Alrighty. So, I'm going to go up to this corner right here. Everybody see that? Okay. Alrighty. Good morning, Judy, from Wyatt's Whatnots. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start here and we're going to go like this. And we're going to fill up this area. All right. And we're going to start here. Can everybody see this okay? All right. And we're going to do this area. So we're going to do our dippy one. And then we're going to go here and we're going to pretend. And so if I take my pencil, right, I'm going to go here and I'm going to come all the way around here. And I'm going to do my line here. And then my other line would be here. So now we've got that all filled in. Right here, we're going to do what would be there, and there, and there. Everybody see that okay? All right. And then here, we'll do our dippy guy here. And then we're going to go around, and it wouldn't come up again. All right, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we can do another one here. And then we've got the whole thing filled. I'm just going to erase that one on the outside. Isn't that fun? I just love it. But if you want to do a little bit more to this one, you could go ahead and you could fill in right here. So that very first little, you're going to see how much it changes it. I'm just going to do a few so you guys can see them. But look at how much that's changing it already. What do you think, guys? So Judy from Why It's Whatnot, she's my sister, and they spent the weekend at camp. They bought a, they lovingly call it COVID camp. Last year they went down towards Sturgeon Falls, and they bought a, I guess it can be considered a prefab, I think, Jude? Anyway, it came from Sweden or somewhere over there, and it only took, if you were like 3 or 4 guys together, it would take a day to put it together. And it's really adorable, and I think it's 12 by 12 or something like that, or maybe a little bit bigger. And they have a little camp now, and it's really, there's nice windows in the doors, and there's some windows in the cabin or whatever, and it's nothing fancy. It's just kind of like the cameras we used to have when we were kids, and you know, nothing fancy, and there's no hydro or no water or nothing. So they spent the weekend at the camp, so that was really, really fun. Now, question. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh, Easy Structures 10 by 12. Thanks, Jude. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful product. They would make a great she shed, everybody. Yeah, but we'll just keep dreaming. Like my husband said, when you win the lottery, you can do what you want. But we all know that sometimes that doesn't happen. Alrighty. So anything special that you want to see in the last 2 blocks before I go ahead and start? I think what might be fun, why don't we do, I'm going to do a line like this. So just a curved line. All right. Okay. And then we're going to do another line like this. Okay, everybody got that? Alrighty. Then we're going to start here, and we're going to come out, and we're going to do another one like this. Now this one here would look like this, right? But because we're just doing our lines, Something I find, and I don't know if it's just me, but I find that if I'm drawing like this, all right, I find that I don't get as good a mark. My goodness, I'm getting all my words mixed up today. But if I work more perpendicular to the page, my marks are much darker. So here we're going to start here, and we're going to come out here, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to come here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to carry on. So I'm going to come out from here, I'm going to carry here, and then I'm just going to carry it on back. I'm not going right into the center. I'm just making it look like. All right, so I might be starting out here like this, and then I'm coming in like that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the entire page. So this one here is going to come out. And I'm going to bring this one out like this. And you could go ahead and you could use this. So this one here, I'm going to say is coming out from here. All right. And then it's going to come up in here. And then I'm going to come in here. So that one would be coming in from behind. And it's going to come here. All right. I'm going to start this one here. Bring it out. And I'll do this one. Oops, this one didn't get as pointed as I wanted. I like them to be pointed. I find, so it kind of looks like a cluster of bananas, I think. And we're just going to work at filling up our page. Just remember, one line at a time. Take your time. And don't be afraid to try it. If it's not working the way you want, make another line. Make another box, you know? So we're going to go back and we're going to get rid of these, remember, because that's the side of our box. We don't want to be outside our box. This is just a really good practice for when we are putting things in shapes. All right? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with using your pencil first. And we'll do it here. And then I think, should I do a wide one? Yeah, let's do a wide one. There you go. All right. This one here, okay, probably would have started here. And it's going to come out here. All right. And then, oh, this pen is driving me nuts. I don't like how it smears. It's going to come out here. And then it's going to come out here. And then we'll erase that part right here. Okay? This one here, it might go right off the page. Like that. This one here might come like this. And it may be like this. So you're going to play with how you want your banana shapes to go. All right? And you're just going to keep on and you're going to fill that page. How's that with everybody? Ooh. So Kathleen, she's our iPad pro. Today, she's drawing on her iPad, and she's using a new artboard as a new square. That is amazing. Good for you. I am happy for you for doing that. I think that is such a great idea. Alrighty. Okay. One more to go. What shall we do? Let me see. Oh, I know. Alrighty, so today we're going to draw, so instead of starting on the edge, we're going to start in the middle. So we're going to draw a square here. Well, how about a triangle? or a rectangle? My square is not quite square today. Alright, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and add squares. Oops. This, I love this. This is so fun. And you might find that this one here is right there. Isn't this neat? I love this. This is one of my favorite things to do. And what's really nice about it is you get to make, you can make clusters of these. Don't think about it too much, you know. Let me see. I think I'll do. Let me see here. I'll do one here, like that. There we go. And this one here might be a nice one. More, we can get to see more of it. And all you do. So this one here is going to be. It's not going to be overly big, right? Because it's got to fill in that space. And I think what I will do here is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a ticker by the toe. Alright. And then this one here will be like that. Let me see here. This one here is going to be... I'm starting to think too much. Okay, and then this one will just come up here and disappear. All right, because that's at the end of the box. But if you're feeling that you don't understand what you're doing, you go ahead and just put this in here like this, and then it'll make a little bit more sense to you. All right, but at the end we're going to erase that because that's the end of our block. Hello, Mary. Thank you for watching. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right. So you're going to fill in your entire block, your entire square with these. How do you like using the squares as to do your practice? Do you find that's a little bit more controlled for you? Do you find that you like doing that? Please let me know. And then that way there we can, if it's not working for you, we can go ahead and find something else. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. So those are our 6 blocks. You're going to fill them all in. Please don't forget to... Hello, Cynthia. Cynthia, did you get your PDF okay? I hope you got it okay. I think I wasn't doing some stuff that I was supposed to do, and that's why you didn't have it right away. Oh, no problem, Kathleen. Oh, did you, Jane? You did it on the iPad? Good for you. Yeah. And that, yeah, because then you don't have to use an eraser. You can go ahead and do a layer, right? Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move over from here and we're going to go ahead and look at what we're doing for our homework. So today, I want you just to kind of put a little dot here, just so we know where the middle is. We're going to erase that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do teardrops today. So I want you to go ahead and draw some teardrops. And I usually start here and I come out here like this. All right. And I change them around. My teardrops change sizes. I find that if I'm trying to do it here, I kind of get it cockeyed. But if I do them like this, I can come out from here, like from where that center would be, and I can come out and do. All right. So I just keep moving my page around from, oh, we want to connect that. Okay. From the center. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come in here. And I'm just going to do some, this might be a small one. This might be a large one. And this might be, I'm drawing these all with my pencil, but you can come back and draw them with your marker, or you can draw them with your marker at the beginning. Okay, so we're just doing some big teardrops. And you can do as many as you want. But try to do at least, you know, how many do I have in the original? 2, 4, 6. Yeah. All right. And your homework for today, like Mission Impossible. Oh, hello, Linda. How you doing? All right. So I would really appreciate it if you would like and follow my page. Let other people know that. Yeah, I'm going to hold it up for you. There you go. Okay, can you see that? So I'm just drawing some, I'm not connecting them, I'm just drawing some teardrops. All right? Hard to see what is drawn each time. Is that for this one here, Susan? Let me know, please. All right, so I'm going to hold it up a little bit closer for you. Can you see that better? And all they are, as I just said, are just teardrops. Okay? And I'm going to go back, and what I would do is I would come back in with my marker, and then I would draw each one with my marker. Remember, take your time. When you get to this part, look where you want to go. And then there's my teardrop. All right. So here, I'll come this way so I don't smudge it. Come up here. And I would do the next one. And then I would go back and I would erase my pencil mark. All right. So you're going to take any of the things that we did today. So I could go ahead and I could do, in this one, I could go ahead and do the lines. All right. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my dots. And I'm probably going to do them a little bit closer together today, or for this one, just because I like to have more dots. And then I'm going to go right here, and right here. Oh, maybe right here, just a little bit. See on the corner of that one? All right, and then I'm going to go here, and here, and here, and maybe here. Oh, that one's a little bit off center, but you know what? That's okay. I'm going to put another one here. And you'll notice that they're not always the same size. It's kind of whatever my pen decides to do, I guess. And then I'm going to do another one right here, just a half of one. I'm going to come in here, 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 here. I love this one. And then you can go ahead in here and you can even add like, kind of reminds me of a bumblebee belly. Don't know why, it does. And you can go ahead and add. Remember how we did these on the first lesson? And you can incorporate different parts of different things in your patterns. And now, this little one right here, this one little teardrop is a motif that you can use just about everywhere. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw all your teardrops, and then what I want you to do is I want you to fill everything up with different patterns or doodles or mark making or all those, you know, whatever word you want to use. And then I'd like you to post it. I'm going to be putting up a link or a place to put it. All right. I'll do that after lunch. And then everybody can put their finished work on there, whether you do it on the iPad or whether you're doing it through the, oh my goodness, I've gone brain dead. Drawing it by hand or doing it on the iPad. Okay. So that is just about it for today. I'm going to put my camera up so I can see you guys, your lovely faces. Let me see. Oh. Hello. Okay. Bad hair day. Alrighty. So, I hope everybody had fun this morning. We will be, what is it, same bat time, same bat station on Thursday. So we're going to do Thursday at 2. And hopefully you'll be able to share some of your creations with us. And I will post a place for that to go up once. I'm going to have some lunch first, and then we can do it from there. If you're watching the replay, please do a hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time, I would love to know that. And if you know of anybody who you think may enjoy this, whether it's just to relax, whether it's to find something new, you're very, very welcome, Lori. And please, if you wouldn't mind letting them know where to find this, or go ahead and do that. We're not allowed to say it, so we have to go like that. Okay? Oh, really, Lori? Okay, that's a really good point. I like that. So Lori watches the live, then she goes back and works with the replay. Really, that's a great idea. I never thought of that. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and have some fun with these, making different looks, you know, that kind of stuff. So, again, we will see you on Thursday. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I've been thinking of some things that we can do to carry this forward. And I'll share that with you in a few days. And I'm having fun. And I hope all of you are having fun also. I just want you to know that I appreciate this time together. It makes me draw. It makes me spend some time and draw. And I think, if nothing else, that practice is very, very good for all of us. And enjoy, it helps us with our outlook on the day. It helps us with our motor skills and that kind of stuff. So no matter what reason you're here, I am very, very happy to have you. And I hope you come back. So have a great day. Enjoy your day. No matter what it's like, there's always something to enjoy. And be good. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.